Top headlines for the day.
The makers of Jab Harry Met Sejal are yet not tired of giving surprises. After making us dance to some classic disco tunes with Beach Beach Mein, now the makers have released yet another upbeat song, Butterfly, from this rom-com, which is a Punjabi number perfect for celebrating love. Looking at the background of the song and Harry and Sejal's Punjabi avatar, everyone is going gaga. This Baisakhi themed song gives us some major Veer Zara feel, which is pretty much undeniable. Choreographed by Bosco Martis, Harry and Sejal both seem dancing their hearts out on this Punjabi number. But this song kept us wondering what Harry and Sejal are doing in Punjab when they were supposed to be in Paris searching for that ring. So, did you enjoy the upbeat Punjabi number from Jab Harry Met Sejal? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below. And for your daily dose of filmy masala, stay tuned to Bollywood Spy.
Salman Khan recently had to shoot for Tiger Zinda Hai. He was given a fake moustache for the scene, but Salman wasn't too happy with it. So he said he would grow facial fuzz and shoot the scene in Morocco post IFA. But what happens next is pretty interesting. Well, else than his upcoming spy thriller, Salman had to shoot for his special appearance in Judwaa 2 and Shah Rukh Khan's tour film. But now unfortunately, he will be seen with the same look in all of these three films. However, it was a problem for Judwaa 2, as his cameo would have a double role. When Salman explained the whole thing to director David Dhawan that he could not shave for a different look, then he decided to opt for a different hairstyle to make the two characters look different. So now Salman will be seen sporting the same look in these three films. So what's your take on this? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below. And for your daily dose of filmy masala, stay tuned to Bollywood Spy.
Salman Khan's next spy thriller Tiger Zinda Hai is all set to hit the screens on this December. The sequel to Ek Tha Tiger brings back the sizzling on-screen chemistry of popular Salman and Katrina jodi. Earlier this year, rumors were doing the rounds that the first teaser of the film would be released with Salman's last release, Tube Light, but that didn't happen. So now a little birdie has informed us Salman and his team are planning to unveil the first teaser of this much-awaited spy thriller along with Varun Dhawan's Judwaa 2. That is scheduled to release on September 29 this year. It all ties in wonderfully as Judwaa 2 is a remake of Salman Khan's box office hit Judwaa, and he has also done a cameo in it. So the plan is to attach the Tiger Zinda Hai promo to the prints of Judwaa 2. So what's your take on this? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below.
Kareena Kapoor Khan has been missing from the silver screen for quite some time now. And now, after her pregnancy break, Kareena is all set to make her comeback with Veere the Wedding. But to our much surprise, Kareena has just revealed the entire plot of her upcoming movie, and it made us quite impatient for the film. In a candid interview with a leading daily, Kareena said, "I'm possessive about my friends, and this film reflects that side of me. It's the story of 4 girls who attend my wedding and all the dhamal that it involves. It showcases women and their emotions. It's the right time to do this kind of film." Wow, isn't that sounds damn interesting? Well, if the sources are to be believed, then the first schedule will start soon in Delhi and a major portion of the film will be shot there. It would be pretty exciting to see our yummy mummy Bebo once again on the silver screen after her pregnancy break. So what's your take on this? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below.
IFA 2017 is round the corner, and starting from the industry insiders to us, the excitement wavelength seems to be the constant. Almost every celebrity who's attending IFA has left the city and are constantly updating their fans with every details on their social media handle. But to our surprise, there are also some B-Town celebrities who won't be attending the IFA. And this list is also pretty long. Well, starting from King Khan, Kangana Ranaut, Akshay Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, Kareena Kapoor Khan, Aamir Khan, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Priyanka Chopra won't be gracing the green carpet this year. Not to deny their glamorous performance to their funny banter, everything will be missed. So what's your take on this, guys? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below.
So Salman has decided to compensate distributors for tube light loss. So as a producer, do you believe in that?
अरे पहले फिल्म तो रिलीज होने दे यार, प्रॉफिट लॉस के बारे में बात कर रही है.
But as a producer, do you think that that's unfair, or do you think that that should be done?
You know, it's been going on since years. My grandfather was a producer from 1950, and I think that whole home style of making films where everybody should make money, not just the producer, the distributor, the exhibitor. So it's a very healthy exercise, you know, when somebody loses money on something where you have kind of made money on, it's very good to compensate. It's a healthy exercise, but like I said, it's from person to person, from film to film. But yes, I've been hearing this from my grandfather's time. You know, when his films like Mera Naam Joker, they all didn't work and distributors had heavy losses. So when he released his film after that, Bobby, he gave more of a percentage to the distributors and exhibitors. So there was a sense of balance in it. So it's a very healthy exercise. Personally, yes, if I had losses and if I was making money out of it, yes, I would definitely do it.
By far, all of us know that Imtiaz Ali directorial Jab Harry Met Sejal will feature SRK as a professional tourist guide in Canada. Glimpses of SRK as an outspoken and fun-loving guide have already left the audience rooting for his on-screen character Harry from the film. And guys, guess what? The Jodhpur Tourist Guide Association of Rajasthan has approached SRK with an honorary membership. Yes, the association will confer Shah Rukh with a membership and a badge to be a gesture of awe by the guides to Shah Rukh, who will be seen playing the role of a tourist guide in his upcoming film. The president of the association was reported saying, "It is a matter of pride that he would represent our profession in Jab Harry Met Sejal. We are happy as he will bring recognition to the job of a tourist guide." So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop your views in the comment box below.
After Arbaz Khan wiped his hands off from directing Dabangg 3 after directing the second installment of Dabangg franchise, the makers of Salman Khan's Starer were in a dilemma. But now it's final that the third installment of Salman Khan's wacky exploits as the eccentric cop Chulbul Pandey will be directed by his close friend and wanted director Prabhu Deva. Well, seems like Prabhu Deva fits the Dabangg bill on several counts. Salman and Prabhu go back a long way. In 2008, Prabhu directed Salman in Wanted, which was a sort of comeback for the actor after a spate of flops. Also, Prabhu Deva understands the zany mood of Dabangg better than any director. Prabhu Deva also concludes it by saying that he will do any film that Salman asks him to do, as nobody says no to Salman Khan. Guess Prabhu Deva will do complete justice to Dabangg 3. What do you guys think? Will Prabhu Deva do justice to the film? Share your opinions in the comment section below. Salman Khan, who has earlier helped Katrina Kaif in Bollywood, is reportedly planning to launch her younger sister Isabel. Well, in a recent interview when Miss Kaif was asked about Isabel's big Bollywood debut, the actress was quoted saying, "If I will launch Isabel, people will think she is not enough talented. And I am not even a producer. So if I am producing a film just to launch my sister, Isabel's further career will be in trouble. If Miss Kaif will not launch her sister, then who else?" Well, not to forget about our Dabangg Khan, who has been godfather to many, starting from Katrina Kaif herself to Sonakshi Sinha. And now seems like Salman will soon launch his ex-flame Katrina's younger sister Isabel. But to know when and how, we have to wait and watch. So what's your take on this? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below.
Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif will soon head to Morocco for Tigers in the Hair. Well, 60% of the shoot is complete, while the duo will finish the remaining portions over the next 2 months. Talking about the next 2 months schedule, Salman Khan revealed to an entertainment portal that they are going to Morocco for about 15 days and will finish the film with a 40-day Abu Dhabi schedule. We also heard that several action sequences will be shot in Morocco and Abu Dhabi, along with a few dance and romantic sequences. Both Salman and Katrina will be shooting day in and out as they had to meet the release date, that is Christmas 2017. Director Ali Abbas Zafar has already reached the location and made all the preparations so that as soon as the actors land, they will start shooting. Once they finish the Moroccan schedule, they will fly straight to Abu Dhabi and return to India only after completing the full shoot of Tigers in the Hair. So, how excited are you for Tigers in the Hair? Tell us your views in the comment box below.
Seems like our Indian blockbusters are on a China tour these days. After Aamir Khan's wrestling drama Dangal took the Chinese box office by storm, now Salman Khan's Sultan is gearing up for its China release. But apart from the box office, Sultan has already won hearts in China. Oh yes, this romantic sports flick has won the Jackie Chan Award for Best Action Film at the 20th Shanghai International Film Festival. And sharing this good news with all Salmaniacs, Sultan's director Ali Abbas Zafar took to his official Twitter handle and wrote, "Sultan wins the Best Action Film at Shanghai International Film Festival, first Indian film to ever win prestigious Jackie Chan Award." Well, it's indeed a feather of pride in Sultan's cap. This blockbuster also stars Anushka Sharma and Randeep Hooda in pivotal roles. So, what's your take on this? Salman Khan's latest Eid offering Tube Light didn't go well with our anticipation levels. The film, which was released on June 23rd, failed to set the cash registers ringing as opposed to everyone's expectations. This Kabir Khan directorial venture only managed to garner about 114.5 crore rupees. Distributors incurred huge losses and had been asking for a refund from Khan. There were reports that Salman and his father Salim Khan had a meeting with the distributors, after which they agreed to shoulder their losses. Talking about Tube Light's lukewarm response in a candid interview with a leading portal, Salim ji said, "Yes, we have assured them that we will share their losses. There are no two ways about this. There is no doubt we shall compensate them. Ab kitna karenge wo decide karna baki hai. This can't be decided in a meeting of just 1 to 2 hours." So what's your take on this, guys? What do you think is really happening with the fate of Tube Light? Do let us know and share your views in the comment section below. And stay tuned to Bollywood Spy for your daily dose of Desi Tadka.